My name is Julie Lynn and I'm a TV presenter, radio broadcaster, and I own a restaurant called Gaga Kitchen and Bar. I think my love of cooking for people and running a business come hand in hand actually, because I think if I didn't love one, I couldn't do the other. And it's all started from just the love of cooking for friends. And I think when you can bring people around a table and like get everyone talking and kind of like enjoying something together, it's like it could end wars if you keep on like getting people together to make them social around food. It just kind of calms people down, I find. So I got into cooking through my mum actually. She's been like a really big part of my journey. She just loves food, and like food for her is like a bit of like a love language as well. And whenever you're in Malaysia, which is where we're from, if you were to bump into someone, you wouldn't say like, hello, how are you? You'd say, hi, have we eaten yet? Or have you eaten yet? And I think it's the characters behind that are really important. I mean, I've got really strong relationships with all of our suppliers in the restaurant, and it just means that if they're really excited about an ingredient, then I am too. Within the cooking world, sometimes where we go wrong is actually that it's a two-way street. Even if you are someone's manager, you can learn so much from the people that work underneath you as well. And one of the things that I love doing with them is coming in during the week when it's a bit quieter, and we'll have an afternoon and we'll try different things, and I'll maybe say, okay, I think this is too sweet, or could it be more sour, or could we work a different herbal element into this? One of the nice things about working with Lomond Gin is that these flavours come so well, and they come like hand in hand with Asian food as well. And to see them being worked into a Scottish cocktail just really kind of translates all the things that I'm trying to talk about within the food world, that you can have all these different flavours and pair them up with local ingredients and local drinks and make something really magical. It's okay to like feel your true authenticity by not just being one whole thing. So actually, from being Scottish and Malaysian, I feel like whole from that kind of thing, and I want the food to represent that. Again, with my kind of mixed race identity, I find that it makes that kind of almost like travel even more interesting for me, because I feel like I'm trying to learn from so many different places. And actually sometimes I wouldn't call like a Malaysian dish authentic here, because we don't have the same garlic, we don't have the same access to kind of all the soy sauces and fish sauce. And these things are so important to understanding food. I learned so much about my friends and kind of my love for friends in Scotland actually from cooking for them. I always think that there should be more importance in almost challenging yourself to be a bit adventurous within the circles that you are in. I think that can be a really small thing, as to like inviting someone out for dinner or invite your neighbours around for dinner. I think our social connections are something that keep us balanced as humans. I think part of being brave and part of being adventurous is trying new things. Actually, I found quite a lot of like almost familiarities in making drinks, where you almost like your taste for things, and you look for textures and you look for a feeling when you drink something. For me, food can really open up doors and open up conversations that you've never had before. Isn't it one of the most adventurous things to try and have the fullest, longest life with loads of amazing people around you? And for me, there's true adventure in that, because you will kind of enter into so many other stories after that by making these connections. My name is Julie Lynn, and this is my adventurous spirit.